This is an important video to me and to a lot of people, I hope, that listen to it. I went on August 29th of last year, which is 2010. I went to the Quorum Palace to see the band Everly perform. Everly consists of Amber Sweeney and Bethany Joy Galeotti, who Bethany is actually also an actress, and she's on One Tree Hill. She plays Haley, so definitely watch One Tree Hill, by the way. Anyways, so they talked about an organization called Love146. And ever since then, I've been really interested in, unfortunately, I don't have money to help support them, to help fund them and keep them going, but, I can spread the word, and that's pretty much all I can do at the moment. College student here. So, but I just want to tell you a little bit about them. They are trying to prevent child sex trafficking around the world, I believe. They just want it to end everywhere. And they have a website, www.love146.org. Definitely go on there and check it out. What they're doing is amazing. They're going in and under the radar, secretly, undercover, I guess you should say. They're going into the brothels and everything, and they're seeing these young kids, and they're getting them out of there eventually after they, gain all their evidence and make a case against the people that are exploiting the children in a sexual manner. It's not just physical abuse. It is extremely emotional, and the kids are going to live like this for the rest of their lives, and it's terrible. I don't understand how people could ever do that. It just makes me very angry, to be completely honest. But I actually have something that I'm going to read you from the website. It's basically their story on how they got their name, Love146. So I'm going to read this quick. In 2002, the co-founders of Love146 traveled to Southeast Asia on an exploratory trip to determine how they could serve in the fight against child sex trafficking. In one experience, a couple of our co-funders were taken undercover with investigators to a brothel where they witnessed children being sold for sex. This was their experience. This is the story that changed our lives. Quote, "We found ourselves standing shoulder to shoulder with predators in a small room, looking at little girls through a pane of glass. All of the girls wore red dresses with a number pinned to their dress for identification. They sat blankly watching cartoons on TV. They were vacant, shells of what a child should be. There was no light in their eyes, no life left. Their light had been taken from them. These children, raped each night, 7, 10, 15 times every night. They were so young, 13, 11. It was hard to tell. Sorrow covered their faces with nothingness, except one girl. One girl who wouldn't watch the cartoons. Her number was 146. She was looking beyond the glass. She was staring out at us with a piercing gaze. There was still fight left in her eyes. There was still life left in this girl. All of these emotions begin to wreck you, break you. It is agony. It is aching. It is grief. It is sorrow. The reaction is intuitive, instinctive. It is visceral. It releases a wailing cry inside of you. It elicits gut-level indignation. It is unbearable. I remember wanting to break through the glass, to take her away from that place, to scoop up as many of them as I could into my arms, to take them all away. I wanted to break through the glass to tell her to keep fighting, to not give up, to tell her that we were coming for her. Because we went in as part of an ongoing undercover investigation on this particular brothel, we were unable to immediately respond. Evidence had to be collected in order to bring about a raid and eventually justice on those running the brothel. It is an immensely difficult problem when an immediate response cannot address an emergency. Sometime later, there was a raid on this brothel and children were rescued, but the girl who wore 146 was no longer there. We do not know what happened to her, but we will never forget her. She changed the course of all of our lives. Rob Morris, president and co-funder. Do you realize how powerful that would be to witness something like that? I don't think I could just be quiet. I think I would have run amok and broke the glass and had all the children follow me and kick the butts out of all the scummy, disgusting people that are there to have their fun with the children. I mean, it is disgusting. It makes me very, very angry. But they're trying to do something about it. This organization is actually trying to stop child sex trafficking. And it is amazing, and it is something that should be happening. I'm really glad that people are talking about it openly and honestly, and you know, it's everywhere. It's even in the United States. I mean, it's crazy. But Love146 is, you know, they got their name from that little girl that they never saw again, but she still had fight in her eyes. And if that's not empowering, I don't know what is. Please, if you can help by donating money to them or just spreading the word like I am, because like I said, I don't have really any money to be giving organizations at the moment, but just spreading the word helps out a lot. So this is my video. It's important. So spread the word. Do something. Help these children. They need us. Again, www.love146.org. And if you need to donate or want to donate, it's on the web page, on the home page. It's on the top. It's a little red bubble. Here, I'll show you. It's a little red bubble that says donate. Oops, on the top, right there. Okay, Love146. Go to it. You will change lives. I guarantee it. Thank you for watching.